We've heard the phrase forgive and forget. And I don't know if any of you are able to do that. I can forgive, but a lot of times I can't forget. And so sometimes we know that we forgive someone, but after we see that person again, that thought comes to our mind. Or maybe we're just sitting and reflecting and we experience again someone hurting us. And so it's hard to forgive and forget. I don't know if any of you can do it. I know I certainly have a hard time. But the beauty of our God is that our God does forgive and forgets. He doesn't hold it against us. He doesn't forgive us, and then a week later when we commit the same sin, he said, I told you, I remember what you did. You're zapped again. He doesn't do that. He forgives and he forgets. So much so, the prophet Ezekiel puts those words in the Lord's mouth where he says, none of the crimes he committed shall be remembered against him. Shall be remembered against him. He doesn't remember those sins against us. It's like the story of a bishop who received a woman one day. She came to him and she said, Bishop, I've seen the Lord. I've seen Jesus. And he was a little skeptical and said, really? She goes, yes, I've definitely seen him. And he wanted to prove whether she really did see him or not. So he told this woman, I want you to go, and the next time Jesus appears to you, ask Jesus, what was the bishop's greatest sin? What was the bishop's greatest sin? Sure enough, she goes, and she has a vision of Jesus. And she comes back the next day to the bishop and said, Bishop, I saw Jesus again. And now he gets a little nervous. He said, well, did you ask Jesus what I asked you to ask him? What was my greatest sin? And she said, yes, Bishop, that's the first thing I asked. And he said, well, what was the answer? She said, Jesus said, go tell that bishop, I don't remember anymore. We know that when we go to the Lord, sometimes we wonder, is God going to keep on remembering this? And the beauty is, he doesn't. We don't need to go and to be afraid to tell our sins, even if we tell our sins over and over again. The Lord forgets and always gives us that second chance. And so during the season of Lent, let us take comfort knowing that we can go to our God with our sins, that he does forgive and he does forget.